Quest 7. Square reflection. Wrapping up your week. No, the week. Wow, what a huge achievement. You've gone from just dreaming to have a clear picture of our future and a solid plan to make it happen. All down on paper or Limitless Command Center. Huge congratulations. I did the process in about 3 years, and by far it's probably not as clear as you have it right now. But you are done in probably about 7 to 14 days. You're moving faster than I did. Clarity is the starting point of success. As we wrap up our first week or module, it's time for a reflection, using our Square of Life framework. The Square of Life. Live today. This is about enjoying the moment. Think about how much laughter and joy you had this week. Love tomorrow. Here we focus on building for our future. Consider how you prepared for what's ahead, including your health and learning. Unite forever. This is about connecting with people, loved ones, friends, reflecting your relationship and connections this week. And the infinite. This represents the higher purpose. Do things for more than just yourself. Have you felt connected to a bigger goal or purpose? So as you can see here, this is the Square of Life, and it's just a tool you can use to see how balanced you are. In the past, for example, I worked like 80 to 100 hours a week every week and had no fun, no connections with my family or friends, and no bigger purpose, just like working, right? And I felt so drained out at one moment that I almost got in a burnout and I just couldn't do anything anymore. I didn't make any money anymore, or not as much as I could, and I was just empty. So this is all for you to see, like, where am I at? Where am I focusing on? Am I focusing on joy? Am I focusing on building my life? Am I focusing on building connections, right? So in this way, it's easier for you to manage yourself and align with what time you are spending on what things. For example, you're only playing, right? Only having fun, then you're probably around here. If you're only working, then you're probably around here. If you're playing and working but not seeing anyone or not having a bigger purpose, you're probably around here, right? So this is all meant to have some perspective on it. What I've learned is it never works to go in either side of it, like here or here or here or here. We want to be somewhere in the middle-ish. So, for example, how I do it for myself. This is for me. So my focus last week was live today 7 out of 10, love tomorrow 4 out of 8, 7 out of 8, 4 out of 8, 7 out of 8, and 2 out of 8. And I give maximum 20 points, right? And I had my birthday and everything, so I noticed that I was a lot of enjoying, having fun and everything, and a lot of connecting, but I was less feeling like a higher purpose and less building towards a better future. So now I know that for this week, because I want to grind and focus a little bit more, I'm gonna focus a lot on building and spending time on working. In comparison, a little bit less on live today, unite forever, and infinite a little bit more. So this is going to be my main focus for the upcoming week, and this way I can plan my week better, because I know that if I have to make a choice, like I'm gonna do something fun or gonna work, then now, okay, wait, this week I wanted to focus more on work, so I'll choose that one. And in this way we are able to do it well. So ask yourself, like, where were you this week in these areas? Reflecting like this can help us understand our focus and feelings is an essential part of our weekly, monthly, quarterly and yearly reflections. Reflect on this week using the Square reflection in the Limitless Command Center. Alright, so what's that all about? When we have the Limitless Command Center, we see reflection and project management and also our reminders. What we want to do for now is go into the weekly reflection. Here you can take some time to reflect on your week. It's like, hey, how did my previous week went? I always start by giving my week a name and just highlight like the things that come to mind first. Like, oh, I did this. Like I gave my birthday party, or my brother ordered 23 banana splits for my birthday. Like things like these that just come up with you. If you forgot something or don't know, and after you tried a couple of minutes, what you can do either is look at your pictures works very well. And if that doesn't work for you, then you can also look at your agenda, of course. Weekly checklist, set a reminder on the previous page. That's just about this. So I do it every Sunday. So I can plan my week before the week starts. Then you want to revise and review your vision, goals, and philosophies. So, for example, backwards planning. Now, what I did, I checked all of my goals and saw if I was still in alignment. So, for example, with followers, I set a goal to get 1120. And now I'm at 1558. So it's only the 11th, so going pretty good. I believe that is going to be hit it. And I check that for all of these, of course. And in this way you can really see if you're hitting it or not. Because if you check every week, if you get your goals, then it's gonna be pretty easy. And the beauty is you only have to check the December, right? Because that's the month we're in right now. If we're going to monthly or quarterly, we can check further ahead. Then all of these questions are here to make you understand yourself better and able to plan your week. This one is very good as well, like, are there any sacrifices I need to make? And then here we have the square reflection, and you can just put down like where your focus was and where you want to put your focus on. And here you can do a weekly journal. If you do that, you get a pretty cool thing. I'll show you. It's really cool. Okay, this is pretty personal, but I'll just show you. So I just copy the entire thing in ChatGPT, and then I'll show you in a sec. But here's it, like, this week was insane, very beautiful, grateful for my birthday, everything happened, love it, best birthday party ever in my entire life. Got my second tattoo, Limitless, together with Brom, which is insanely cool. I mean, honestly, being able to do things like that is just a dream. Like, it's really the start of a Limitless era movement, which is going to be incredible, loved every way possible. Yeah, dancing, eating banana split, having good cake, partying, photographers, drones, music, sound healing, sex, girls, friends. What an insane week and party. Loved it. Awesome. So now I put this entire thing, like this entire thing, in ChatGPT and asked if they could make an image from it. And now this is the image that is generated, which is insanely cool. At least I believe it's insanely cool. It's some kind of like summary of what your week is all about. And I just believe it gives a lot of depth into your life and into your reflection. Because if you can visualize what you've experienced, then yeah, that's just another level, right? So how I did this, so it's literally just, I just copy paste all of the things, the entire thing, and ask, could you make a image from this? Probably make an image of my reflection. And then just this is the first thing that came out of it. So if you have ChatGPT 4, definitely would recommend doing something like that, because it just makes it all more fun. So that's it for the weekly. I think that's one of the most important. And then, of course, like monthly, it's the same thing. And also here I make these ChatGPT images. Just really, like, I can explain you like these templates, but they're really straightforward, honestly. Just a little bit about reflection. Honestly, I believe that reflecting is one of the most important things you can ever do, because we often learn so much but don't realize it. So if we reflect and really reflect, it's so much easier to understand what we have learned and what we have gone through. And if we understand it, it's easier to implement the new lessons. So for example, last week I was driving, and I was driving very fast because I was late on my birthday party. What happened? I drove a little bit too fast and hit a other scooter, which was no fun. And after reflecting on it, I realized that I was in a hurry. Like, not in that moment, but in my life in general. So because I reflect on it, I could realize, like, honestly, just take it fucking easy. Like, there is no haste. Let's we have to do it in a good way, not in a fast way. And if we can start thinking in decades instead of years or months, we can start transforming time from a liability to an asset. Then it's just one big game. Really take your time to reflect. At least that's something I do, and it have helped me a lot, and would definitely recommend it. That's about the reflection. The Square of Life will just give you some more perspective on where you are at with your focus and helps you understand yourself. Because if you're only on Unite Forever, for example, only with other people, then it's sometimes logical that you're feeling like shit because you didn't give any energy to yourself. Same with not making progress in your business or money, not making the money that you want because you're only focusing on laughing and going out and playing, right? So it gives more perspective. I would say go at it and start reflecting and start seeing the lessons you've already went through and start understanding them, because it will help build your limitless life. As always, live limitless.